With the Xbox Adaptive Controller, a gamer can game with one hand and one foot, or one hand and their shoulder, or even one foot and their chin.
And I can change it from game to game.
Microsoft has just announced the Xbox Adaptive Controller, a controller which is designed to be as accessible as possible for gamers who have restricted mobility in their hands. Look, I'm usually a pretty cynical guy when it comes to the gaming industry and life in general, but I just wanted to make a quick video to commend Microsoft and the team over at Xbox for designing a controller that will help less abled gamers enjoy gaming as much as anyone. In the past, certain game companies have allowed you to change the button layout for their games in order to help those with disabilities create a more comfortable control scheme, but you were still restricted to the layout of the controller. Microsoft's Xbox Adaptive Controller is specifically designed to be as flexible as possible in order to give less able gamers much more control, certainly much more than what's offered by regular controllers. The controller itself comes with a number of assistive switches, including a foot switch and a joystick, which all connect with a standard jack to the main controller. The controller can be attached to mounts, and all the buttons can be mapped out to your specifications. It can also be used alongside a regular Xbox controller, so gamers of different abilities can easily play together. Look, it hasn't been the best time for Xbox lately, what with the number of cancelled games and mediocre exclusives, but I want to give the folks over at Xbox a massive high five for creating this controller. The fact is that this device, which no doubt took a lot of work and resources, will only appeal to a small portion of Xbox gamers, but Xbox went ahead with it because they want to make their platform accessible to all, and I absolutely applaud that. Not only is gaming a fun pastime, it can also serve as a great bit of escapism when times are tough, and it's a hobby that should be accessible to all. Not only does the controller allow gamers of all abilities to be able to play comfortably, but it could also prove to be very useful for physical therapy for helping less able gamers with their dexterity, coordination and rehabilitation.
Our role as occupational therapists is to get people back to doing. When the Xbox Adaptive Controller came along, it acted like an Xbox controller and it just worked.
Uh-oh, over there.
Ooh. On the standard Xbox controller, it's just hard to press the buttons because can't really put pressure through my hands. But then with the adaptive controller, I can use like larger joysticks, larger buttons that are easier to press and reach.
So well done to Xbox for making an effort to make their platform more accessible to gamers who are differently abled than the mainstream audience. Sony, Nintendo, take note. I hope we see you support your platforms with something similar soon.